All right, Garmin fans, the wait is finally over. The Fenix 9 and Fenix 9 Pro are officially out, and Garmin didn't hold back this generation. We're talking a brand new chassis, a massively upgraded screen, faster navigation, and a couple of software tricks that genuinely change how you use the watch day to day. But here's the real question everyone's asking. Is the Pro version actually worth paying more for, or can you save some cash and still get basically the same watch? Let's break it all down. Let's talk materials, because this is honestly one of the biggest differences between the two watches. Compared to the Fenix 8 stainless steel frame, both new models move to titanium, a solid upgrade across the board. But here's where it gets interesting. The base Fenix 9 only goes titanium in certain spots. The bezel and backplate get the metal treatment, but the side casing is still made from a fiber-reinforced polymer, basically a tougher plastic. The Pro version skips the mixed material approach entirely. Every major structural piece is titanium, top to bottom. That means a noticeably more premium feel in hand. Plus, and this is a nice bonus, the Fenix 9 Pro ends up over 16% slimmer than the outgoing Fenix 8 Pro. For anyone who actually takes this thing hiking, climbing, or trail running, that thinner, more durable build is going to matter. Now let's get into the screen, because Garmin went big here. Brightness alone got a serious boost. We're looking at up to 3,000 nits on the new AMOLED panel, triple what the Fenix 8 topped out at. That's a massive jump for outdoor visibility. But if screen size is your priority, that's where the lineup splits. The largest AMOLED display Garmin has ever put on a Fenix, a full 1.5 inches, is exclusive to the Pro. And on the flip side, if you're someone who'd rather skip AMOLED altogether and stick with the classic MIP display, you'll also need the Pro, since the standard Fenix 9 is AMOLED only. Why would anyone want the older MIP screen? Battery life, plain and simple. AMOLED looks incredible, especially in direct sunlight, but it drinks more power. Garmin clearly isn't ready to kill off MIP just yet. The Pro Solar versions still offer it in two bigger sizes, and in battery saver mode, the Fenix 9 Pro Solar can reportedly stretch out to an almost unbelievable 291 days on a charge. Both watches share an upgraded mapping engine, and the improvements are noticeable. Garmin claims map panning is now 50% quicker, and calculating a round-trip route is up to 40% faster than what the Fenix 8 Pro could do. Translation: less waiting around, more actually moving when you're navigating on the trail. So what's the real dividing line between these two watches? It comes down to one major feature: in-reach satellite connectivity, which is Pro exclusive. This is a big deal for anyone who spends serious time off-grid. It means SOS messaging and connectivity even when you're completely outside cell coverage. The kind of feature that could genuinely make a difference in an emergency. Beyond the hardware, both watches also pick up a new software feature called Garmin Epic Groups. Regardless of the activity you're logging, it pulls together your performance stats to give you a clearer, more complete picture of things like calories burned, sleep quality, and overall health trends over days, weeks, or even months. When it comes to pricing, Garmin gives you plenty of configurations to pick from, so your final cost really depends on which version and features you go with. That said, our take? Spending a bit more to land the Pro model gets you a genuinely more premium build and some serious outdoor-focused perks, especially that satellite connectivity. For most people who actually use these watches outdoors, it's a small price bump for a meaningfully better watch. So which one are you picking? Fenix 9 or Fenix 9 Pro? Let us know in the comments.